back here with us on Overdrive. With a top speed of 50 kilometers per hour and a riding range of 80 kilometers, the Honda QC1 is stylish, sustainable and smooth, and it's all set to electrify your ride. I'll let Chris give you all the details.
As you can see, the more affordable model, the QC1. The QC1, well, although it comes with a fixed battery pack, you can charge this one at home, but it did seem to be lacking a bit of power on paper. Quite a familiar face by means of those LEDs in the headlamp unit, but as you can see, no DRLs out here. So that is one differentiating factor. Second being, the scooter is only available in one variant and you just get the drum brake on the front as well. So no disc brake up front. That's unique with this particular model. And the QC1, now this one retails for around 90,000 rupees ex-showroom. This scooter comes with a floorboard mounted fixed 1.5 kilowatt hour battery pack. That is the unique hub mounted motor, unlike the swing arm mounted motor on the Activa E. Very traditional in terms of its design, and twin shocks at the rear, 5 steps of preload adjustability. So not too much to write home about in terms of very unique features or unique ways of function. Now in terms of features, not as tech laden as something like the Activa E. You get a very plain Jane 5-inch reverse LCD instrumentation readout that gives you simple information on there about the scooter, percentage of charge or your SOC, your speed, and 2 trips to toggle between along with your odometer. Now this scooter gets 2 ride modes, economy and standard. Economy, it limits your speed to around 30 kilometers per hour, and in standard, well, it takes you to the top speed of 50 kilometers per hour. In terms of performance, this one isn't very engaging to ride, let's say, and in the city, in slow speed traffic, it feels about all right, but once you hit an open stretch of road where you want to stretch the scooter's legs, you'll feel a bit shortchanged on that account. Even when you hit the highway on the scooter, you feel like a sitting duck. You feel like you're going to get rear-ended at some point. It feels a bit scary at times, given a completely open highway scenario. Otherwise, in the city, the suspension is set up to be slightly on the stiffer side of things. 12-inch wheel up front, 10-inch wheel at the rear. That's an alloy wheel up front. Well, you have rather conventional twin shocks at the rear. Setup is sort of firm. You do feel the bumps. You do feel the sharpness of bumps, not as smoothened out as something like the Activa E. Getting on the scooter, not too much of a hassle, but your foot position, as you can see, is slightly higher than something like with the Activa E, because pretty much of the footboard mounted battery pack unit under there. So, but yeah, turning radius, not too bad. Now in terms of performance, well, performance isn't really the scooter's forte. You hit the throttle once again, well, just from 10 to 20 kilometers per hour, well, it just feels so lackluster in performance. You might want to really keep your balance in check, because you tend to lose that momentum quite quick if you want to get off the mark in a jiffy. Now you get a good 26 liters of underseat storage with this one, because yeah, your battery pack is under the footboard, out of the way, and so too your motor, because it has a hub mounted motor out there. So yeah, you have 26 liters to work with, but yeah, your space is eaten into by the suspension units. As you can see, these 2 towers kind of robbing you of some room out there. But yeah, half-face helmet and some other goods and items you can pop in there without a fuss. This one, 330 watt charger, I think Honda have said that it will take you around 4.5 hours to charge from 0 to 80, and a complete charge will take around 6.5 hours. So yeah, it does take its time. No fast charge or anything like that with this particular one, because yeah, heat, that would involve heat, and that would pretty much damage the battery at the end of it.
The Honda QC1 functions like most other e-scooter in this price bracket. Now, performance isn't the name of the game here, but low speed, short commutes are what this one is all about. And if you were skeptical about going in for an e-scooter from some sketchy, unheard of plan with products that appear to be rebranded once they cross over into our border, well, you now have a reputed name in the ring in the form of Honda. So I think that this will definitely work to the Japanese manufacturer's advantage out here.
Thank you for joining us on this week's show. Don't forget to follow us on our various social media platforms, and do check out the latest videos on YouTube as well. We'll see you next week. Until then, drive and ride safe.